visuals, you can see a portion of the 16 crore under construction bridge that collapsed and was washed away in Chhattisgarh. Now, this has taken place in the Durg district. Area administrators have said that it wasn't the bridge itself, but part of the scaffolding that washed away. This is after 4 days of continuous rain battered down on the area. Local residents had actually gone to the bridge to check the water level. They were standing very close to the structure when it collapsed. Now, local authorities have said that the structure that caved in, as we said, consisted only of staging and shuttering done by the contractor. They've said that the contractor will pay for the repair that is required in this entire area. The bridge was built at the Sagni Ghat area in the Durg district to connect the Sili and the Nankatti villages. Now, we have a reporter with us to bring us more detail. Yash is with us right now. Yash, I believe local authorities have said that a show cause notice is going to be issued to the contractor, but can you bring us more details?
Well, Toya, that is the absolute SOP which is being followed by administration, be it in Chhattisgarh or be it in any part of the country where such incidents happen. And in fact, the visuals are very scary, we can see. And in fact, this very bridge, this portion of this bridge was a 16 crore. And in fact, it was an under construction bridge. And in fact, what we are given to understand is that due to the continuous rains for the last 4 days, the heavy rains which the state has witnessed, because of that this particular bridge was actually washed away. And in fact, what we can also tell you that the river at which this bridge was located, the water levels of that river were rising continuously, and because of the heavy flow and the heavy charge of water, this bridge was collapsed. But definitely it raises certain eyebrows on the administration and the kind of work which was done in constructing this very bridge, because just imagine if 4 days of rain can wash away this sort of construction, what would have happened if this bridge was fully functional and people were on that bridge. So definitely the local authorities have, however, said that the construction caved in consisted of only the staging and shuttering done by the contractor, and no concrete has been poured in yet. So this is the defense which is coming in from the authorities that yes, this was an under construction bridge, but definitely no concrete or no substantial material was put on construction of that very bridge. It was just woodwork which was done, or in fact a structure was created. In fact, if we talk about the particular area, this particular bridge was being constructed at the Sagni Ghat, and in fact this particular area is the Durg district in Chhattisgarh. And in fact this bridge was supposed to connect the Sili and Nankatti villages, and in fact this ghat was also very famously known as Triveni Sangam, because here also there are 3 rivers in Chhattisgarh which used to meet at this very point. So the visuals are very shocking, because yes, it was an under construction bridge, and in fact no concrete was used. But still, if a structure like this can be washed away, and if there are lapses in the authorities' eye on this kind of a project, something untoward could have also happened at this very area. Now authorities have taken stock of the situation and they have issued a show cause notice in this case. And in fact now it will be investigated as to how long this project was underway, and in fact what was the particular reason as to why this bridge was washed away.
Yash, can you tell us the contractors who are responsible for this? I believe their name is Amar Infrastructure, and some of the officials on the ground are saying that the company had been instructed to dismantle the construction parts 4 months before this entire incident took place, but they simply didn't go ahead with it. Have we been able to hear anything from officials who were in charge of the building or officials from Amar Infrastructure?
Well, as of now, Toya, the authorities have, yes, spoken on the collapse of this bridge and the washing away of this bridge, but they haven't spoken promptly on the site from the construction. And in fact, we haven't heard yet from the firm as to what their defense is in this entire case. But definitely the authorities will be taking the strictest of action, because the monsoon is just arriving in the country, and in fact monsoon has made onset in several parts of the country, and it has yet to made onset in different parts of the country. So the onus is on the authorities to actually clarify and to take stock of the situation. And in fact this entire project was somewhere around for 16 crore and 40 lakh rupees, so it was not that a big project, but still looking at the area at which it was being constructed, the area where this bridge was washed away. This amount is a big amount, and in fact, authorities need to look at the accountability as to who is accountable for these sort of things. If construction was halted, why the structure wasn't removed? There are many questions which still needs to be answered in this case.
Okay. Thank you for bringing us those details, Yash. We're going to continue to play out those visuals for you on your screen right now for just a second. After that, we'll be moving to our next story, which is breaking news we've got coming in.